What's going on, everybody? How you doing? Today's video is a donation request. This is for Seth. This is HIROMI UEHARA. I don't know what the song is. Maybe it's listed on there. I don't know. So how I got this, Seth says, I've been meaning to send this for quite a while, but it was taken off of YouTube and I couldn't find it again for ages. Finally located it on a Japanese website. My favorite live version of a great composition really highlights how telepathic these three were when they played together. Trio of doom indeed. So I had to navigate all kinds of intense Japanese that I don't know what. I basically just screen recorded the whole thing so that I can then react to it and then be able to post it. Normally, I mean, all the videos that I get that I'm watching are all on YouTube. I don't do anything on Spotify. Nothing is from Spotify. I never use, for these videos, I never use Spotify. I only use YouTube. So anyways, but he sent me this link and it worked out, so that was fine. So this is HIROMI with Anthony Jackson on bass. You remember I did some Anthony Jackson. I think Seth also requested interviews, which was awesome. And then Simon Phillips, which is probably what triggered him to send for this one, because I just did a Simon Phillips, right? HIROMI, my first year at Berklee was her last year at Berklee. So I was there when she was there, and I saw her at the Berklee Performance Center, and to my recollection, this is a long time ago now, but to my recollection, she sold that damn place out as a student. She was incredible. There was nobody on campus like her. She was just, she was incredible. Incredible piano player back then. So the fact that she's doing all this, and she pretty quickly started working with Anthony Jackson and different drummers. I remember she was working with Dave DeCenzo, who was a teacher at Berklee, but a really good teacher over there, like a really good player. Like at school, there's people that are good players. There's people that are good players, and then there's people that are good teachers. And then there's people that are both. That can be a little bit tough. So I was there to be a student. So there's one person in particular that I had that was a really incredible player. Really bad teacher. For me at least. But, I always try to go for either the people in the middle or the people who are really good teachers. So there was a lot of people. There was plenty of good teachers at Berklee. You just had to know who they were. Really good ear trained teachers, really good harmony teachers. There are a ton of them, but you had to find the right ones. The right ones, their classes always filled up really fast. So in that way, it was kind of easy to see. It's like, okay, yeah, I don't need to name names on here. It's nothing like that. Okay, anyway, so that's what we're watching today. HIROMI, the Trio Project. If you're new here, please subscribe. Check out my videos, all kinds of videos, reaction videos, space videos, music videos. Check it out. If you like the channel, you want to support the channel, all kinds of ways. You can get super thanks underneath this video. You can hit me direct in the description. I got PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, Amazon wishlist, mailing address, and I do donation requests just like this one. So if there's something you want me to watch, listen to, talk about, hit me direct, PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, in the notes section. Leave a link, leave a description, let me know what you want the video to be on, and I'll make the video. You can also email me at jpanreadsemail@gmail.com. Alright, let's get into this. I can only imagine it's going to be fantastic because they're three monsters. Three monster players, so let's do it. Bam. Okay, so the song is Warrior. Really nice. Look at that bass. Reminds me of Pat Metheny. At this time, when I'll talk later. Anthony Jackson is sick. He's sick. I mean, everybody here is ridiculous, but Anthony Jackson is sick. Sick. Yeah, sick. that bass. How big the body is. It's like super wide. It's almost like it's an acoustic. Like an acoustic electric or something. You could tell at the beginning also, in the intro, how well Anthony Jackson's tone matches the piano. It's almost like he's using piano strings himself. Like it just blends. Chords. I wonder how big his hands really are. His fingers look short. I mean, it doesn't stop him any. I'm just curious. Maybe it's because it's a 6-string. Using a pick now. Yeah, all these right hand techniques this guy's using it all within one song, right? Yeah, that low end that he's got. Yeah, awesome. Awesome. Yeah, just awesome. Yeah, Anthony Jackson. See, I mean, everybody, I knew. I knew going into this, everybody was going to be sick. This whole entire thing was going to be sick. And only because I've seen HIROMI before, I know, like, musically, more or less, what's going to happen. Around this time, Pat Metheny he put out, it wasn't Pat Metheny, it was Pat Metheny Group. Speaking of Now. Yeah. He put out Speaking of Now, and that was like really big at that time at college. And also at that time, he did this whole residency at Berkeley. So he was like staying on the campus and, you know, doing all that kind of thing. really, yeah, this is a very big record, at least for us at the time. Kind of like D'Angelo's Voodoo when that dropped a little bit earlier. That was was huge that was huge. Yeah, it was huge everywhere, but like at school with all musicians, it was huge. It's just huge. It was like you had to be on that thing, basically, like listening to it, dissecting it, just like everybody was working on it, you know, all the drummers, all the bass players, trying to get those feels, stuff like that. It was the same with this record. I haven't listened to it in so freaking long, but I listened to it like crazy. I saw Pat Metheny then also, I think at BPC. Yeah, really cool stuff. I was pulling some of that from when I heard that she was playing. Okay, so let me look up that song actually. Hiromi, just out of curiosity. Yeah, Mitch Cohn. Mitch Cohn was a huge bass player at Berkeley. The Waking Vision trio. He was huge. He had the 5-string, but he strung it up with the high note, the high string instead of the low string. So the other thing I want to say is Anthony Jackson is like helped create the 6-string bass. I mean, Anthony Jackson is like a bass, you know, like a legend. He's amazing. You know, he's just incredible. Tony Gray, yeah, another cat that was there. Martin Valahora was the drummer for Waking Vision trio. Waking Vision, yeah, I had their record. I saw them. They were great stuff. I wish I knew when this video was from. That's something that I don't know. Damn, she did a duet album with her and Chick Corea. Damn. I cannot find this song on her albums. I can't find it. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Alive from 2014. Alive is the 3rd studio album from Hiromi Uehara's trio project. So this was a whole, you know, they did a few albums, Anthony Jackson, Simon Phillips with Hiromi. That's cool. Very cool. Very cool. I'm sure it's just as good as what we just heard. Just as, you know, chops and adventurous. Cool stuff. Very cool stuff. Yeah, I mean, she's just fantastic. She's fantastic. If you're looking for this kind of music, she's fantastic. She was sick back then. She's just sick. All right. Yeah, I mean, if you haven't heard her before, here she is. She's fantastic. Incredible piano player. Jazz. Incredible jazz piano player. All right, awesome. Thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.